Hey everybody, this is Kat, here for the next episode of the walkthrough play you know. So, when we last left off, I had a mental breakdown. And apparently forgot where I was going. So yeah, we're on the Christbound Origin stage, and we'll begin with actually showing you what you need to do. And basically, what you do, each of these paths leads to a different training room, so to speak. So you need to just keep overshooting that. You have to do whatever challenge the room presents. Oh boy, let's see if I can remember how to do this. I know, putting in an ice puzzle might get some people mad, might get some people like, yeah! I personally like ice puzzles, even if I'm not very good at them, but, whatever. Let's see. Nope. Wait. Yep. There we go. Up. Right, and got it! Nice! And see, that's like 1 out of 3 challenges completed, and that was pretty easy. This next one is, yeah. And, this one is one I think a few people are going to get mad at me for, because, like, even a perfect run will leave you with about 2 seconds left on the timer. Oh boy. There we go. And now just one last challenge. Which, you might be thinking, oh wow, those went by too easy. And well, A, that's because I'm awesome at my own game. Which I'm really not. I just know how to solve the puzzles because I made the puzzles. But the third room will take a bit longer. Okay, now we have to find vampires. And, what I did, you might notice a few tiles scattered around the room. The 4 other tiles, special tiles, I'll explain later. But for now, the one near the center of the room marks a 3x3 grid, which is the only area vampires will appear in. Let's see. Ogres, huh? Let's do all that again, but probably have Vaccine heal himself. Why did I cast Paralyze? Now. There we go. And, actually this room, something I will tell you right now is that I built it for grinding. Like, there are a bunch of different enemy types that'll pop up, and there's one specific enemy type we'll get to later that I made specifically for grind. Okay, these are just slimes, I'll just... Yeah. Get a critical hit on the friggin' slime, but not the ogre. Oh, sweet, vampire. Now, if we do, all we have to do is fight him, and get that sweet, sweet vampire fang. I guess I didn't need to cast Paralyze twice, but whatever. Let's just, shrug him up. No, he resists Life Drain. It's Kneel Slash. We can probably just ram the spacebar. Take him out. There we go. And now we can head out. And we'll talk to Undead Ed. And yeah, things actually went really well for us this time, so... You're like, oh, 5 minutes, that's easy. And yeah, it is easy, if you're lucky, like I am. And, you know, made the game, like I did. But anyways, vampire fangs, yeah, you can actually sell them for a good bit of money. If you want to, you know, farm them, which I wouldn't personally recommend, because you have to have at least one if you want to get into the room, the final room. Because, like, if you sell your vampire fang and come back, it's like, where's your vampire fang? We're not letting you in. And, this is probably a bad idea, since I haven't ground any since the last episode. But, you know, might as well just show off Maltruance. Which, spoilers, yeah, the boss for this level is Maltruance. And as always, if you don't want the answers to the test spoiled, just leave the room, take your computer with you, just kinda, you know, give it to your turtles or something. I don't know. Icebaum and Origins is a reboot, not a sequel. Okay, so, going to stealth training, if you've read my review of Season 4 of this show, you'll know what that joke is about. But, I'm not gonna explain it here, so, read the review. Self-plug. Shameless self-plug. Okay, what's with the big crystalline shadow ball? It's to obscure my true form until I reveal myself to you. Consider me revealed, by the way. Okay, whoever's inside that thing is talking to us. I admit this is somewhat interesting. I don't often receive visitors. Gee, I wonder why. I would recommend leaving if I were you. If you'd like to live, that is. In my experience, most people generally do. I'm sort of 50-50 on the concept. He does not speak for us, for the record. Unfortunately, since you're one of the villains corrupting the Wiki's code, we kinda need to deal with you. Leaving isn't really an option. Is that so? Well, I'm always up for a good round of slaughter. See, this guy's a good sport about having to fight people to the death. Why can't you people be more like him? Because we're not sociopaths. Speak for yourself. I swear to God, Cat, one of these days I am drop-kicking you straight to the moon. Oh, you people are going to be one big bucket of fun, I can already tell. Anyways, I'm probably going to die here, but, you know, whatever. We'll get to at least I'll show off his win quote. Some of his moves. Although if we can keep him paralyzed for long enough, we might be able to. Oh yeah, just a tip. Using guard automatically raises your TP. Another way to raise it is if you get hit, or a few characters generate it naturally. Curse armor. So you just need to raise it enough to use aspect split for over the rainbow, then we'll have a higher chance of burning him. Blind, maybe? Yeah, so if he wakes up, his attacks don't have as easy of a time hitting us. Hopefully. Yeah, Curse Weapon isn't going to do much, because he has a... Ooh, we burned him! He has a really high attack. I don't know, I'll use Bind. I recall this being much harder. RNGs can work either with or against you, considering yesterday's incident. I'd say, you know, I'm pretty fine with it working for us this time, and oh dear. This could be bad. Like, exceedingly so. Oh dear. So we're gonna need to, heal Flame Ogre. If we can survive that long. Yeah, now that he's behind. Every boss, once you lower their health to below 100%. Actually, I'll try and paralyze Maltruans over healing Flame Ogre, because we can just bring him back later. Ooh, Magic Barrier. It's gonna be a bit harder to, inflict damage with magic attacks. Bind again. Gotta keep lowering that agility. Now we can heal Flame Ogre. Not much of an issue. Silence. I guess no, he can't use magic. Oh wow, he is almost gone. I think Scrap Smash does physical damage. We might be able to get through fine. I don't remember exactly offhand. Or not. Oh, there we go. He's gone. Wow, I did not expect that to work. Yeah, he gives 666 experience. I made a lot of stats for the bosses, 666, because I'm lazy. And couldn't think of another ominous number. Oh, sweet, Meg's got pew-pew power. Ah, Maltruance Maltreatment. Now we have, all of the boss-beating achievements. Well, that about wraps this up. The final door is in the upper center of the room. So we finally get to leave? Yep. The sooner I can get away from Cat, the better. Don't be too hasty here, people. Once we walk through that door, we ain't coming back. Make absolutely sure you've done everything you want to before we go. And yeah, that's just sort of my way of telling the players, like, don't skip anything. Oh yeah, an Undead Ed appears here. This here is the last place you're gonna get healing from good old Undead Ed. I cannot do a good voice for him. Us characters can't leave this here wiki, so whatever's behind that door, y'all are gonna have to deal with that on your own. But there's like an entire exit hallway before the actual exit. I know, but it's still cutting it close. Only things I reckon can make it in there are them bosses or whatever you kids are calling them. Sorry kids, but these old bones are gonna have to stay here. Man, just get healed. Let's see. Now, before we go through the door, I am going to get all the achievements, and, because that will give us a weapon that basically, not weapon, thing, no, item, an item that basically lets us win the game, without much effort. This episode is a bit short, so, actually, for now, since the remaining achievements involve leveling up the human characters, we are going to have everybody de-transformed. At least until, we go to the final level. See, we'll have to change formation. Change out Toon with... No, keep Toon. Change out Psy with Bry. Change out Cat with Mig. Change out Ahmed with Rob. Change out Yoko with Jack. They're the highest level characters and will be the best for grinding. Let's see, what do we want to get here? Probably want to upgrade the human character's weapons. Let's see how much money we got. Not bad. Let's go for the stuff in the 3,000 range. Alright, nobody uses a axe other than Blight in this game. Nothing there for the current cast. Crossbow. And then for Mig, we'll get Dragoon. And to round it off, we'll get Toon. We'll get him a Mithril Knife. He needs his attack raised a bit more. Optimize. 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 There we go. We might want to buy some armor, come to think of it. Let's see, body armor is the most important. Let's see. We'll just buy a bunch of adventurer's garb, like 5. Yeah, sorry if I'm not very talkative today. I don't really have much to say about this now that we've sort of done all 5 main levels, but I will show you what I set in place to make grinding easier. So if we go back to Brycebaum and Origins, let's see, go up to here, training room, right. And the rest of these tiles, yeah, you're not who I'm looking for, buddy. But the rest of these tiles mark a 3x3 grid in some way that has a special enemy in them. Which, they should be easily recognizable once we see them. I'll just fight the slimes, those will be easy. There we go. But yeah, special enemies, they do appear, they are set to appear more often than normal enemies. Let's see, run from the snake lady. They are set to appear more often than, whoa, what was that? Okay, something weird is going on here. Anyways, as I've been trying to say, they appear more often. They're set to appear more often than the other enemies, but there are a lot of other enemies in the room, so we're probably going to run into a bunch of them first. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. There we go. 2 mimics, and the center one is a special mimic I call a Grind Me Not. See, use Vanish. See, use Wind. And I'm sorry the game's skipping, I don't know what's up with that. Sorta attack, I guess. Yoroi Doshi? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oops, didn't need to guard, but whatever. I keep forgetting a few of these guys don't have magic stats. Aura Blade, Pew Pew Power, Yoroi Doshi, hit it until it dies. But yeah, the mimics will give you a bunch of money when you defeat them. Grind Me Not gives you a bunch of money and a bunch of experience, like the amount you would usually get from fighting a boss. Oh man, I don't know what's up with me today. Or this computer, as a matter of fact. Might be because I have GIMP open. GIMP is my art program. I think it does take up... Well, it doesn't really take up a lot of resources. It takes up a decent amount, I think. But anyways, what I'm doing with that, actually... Spoilers, I'm drawing a new alien. Cause, oh, Cat never makes new aliens. What? I never expected this. But, no, it's not, part of the second lineup you've been seeing me create for Star Spirit. It's, actually for a character we have seen, but not in their fullest capacity. Actually, I should probably help out Bry a bit here. Hit it until it dies! After this battle, I'm just gonna end the episode, because we are getting to, you know, the end of episode type area. Oh, that's not good. Dang it, now Mig's not gonna get any XP from this battle. Let's heal Rob. Or a blade. Let's get rid of the Grind Me Not, because he has, like, special magical moves. There we go. Oh, come on! Why do the enemies get critical hits more than I do? I'm sure players of Pokemon and other such games can very much feel my pain right now. Seriously? Another one? Are their luck stats that high? I seriously can't remember. But, either way, it's still a bowl. Oh, now I get a crit. Okay, I'm not gonna take any chances, I'm just gonna use special moves anyways. There we go. But yeah, I accidentally skipped past the experience, but as you can see, we got a crap ton of it. Well, the people alive did. But yeah, we've got new skills. Cartoon has Flare, which blinds all enemies. Bry has Magic Barrier, which creates... which you actually saw. Maltruance using. Rob has Hassau. Jack died. Yopo didn't get anything, because he doesn't deserve anything. No, just kidding, he doesn't get anything until level 10. Anything else, that's... Let's see. Strong attack, just strong attack, and you might notice that it said well, the character version of me here got triple attack, which basically just means I have a chance of attacking 3 times in a given turn. Hey, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna end it here. Sorry if this wasn't a very entertaining episode, but, you know, this is supposed to be a walkthrough too, so there's gonna be a lot of technical stuff, like just showing you how to do this. And I'm just rambling at this point, and also the last episode before this one killed me a bit inside, so not quite as enthusiastic as usual. So yeah, that's it for today. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.